Hello, my name is Drew Savis, and today I'll be presenting our Lemonade Stand game. In this game, we wanted to make an educational game for 5th grade students to teach them about economics, but there's a lot of abstract concepts in economics, so we're hoping to bring in a more understandable and relatable concept of a lemonade stand to help teach them about it. We also implemented some internet safety ideas um, to further teach the kids about internet safety while they're also learning about economics. So to start off, we have this login page, but like let's say we don't have a login, so we need to create a new username, password, and all that stuff. So we can have a username and password, and we'll go through and like kind of create our profile. So this is something that like most games really shouldn't need all this info. Like we shouldn't need the first name, last name, phone, email. Like maybe some of this information could be used, but like for this lemonade stand game that's like offline, it really shouldn't need a lot of this stuff. But it's supposed to kind of like make the kids think about like what they should really be putting in here, um, and like what they really should be doing. Because like why would this game need their address and stuff like that? But so let's say they put in that info or whatever. So then we submit. So we have made our account and we can continue signing in to start our game. So now that we are in the game, this is just like a basic like story for the game. So it's about a kid who wants to buy his, gaming station and stuff like that, but he doesn't have the money, so he asks his dad. But his dad wants him to go earn the money himself, so he decides to make a lemonade stand and sell lemonade and other juices to his neighborhood. So speaking of, this is our neighborhood, so it's actually a pretty big area for the player to kind of like think about and place the lemonade stands where he wants. So the first thing I have to do is place a lemonade stand because otherwise you wouldn't be making any money. So we're going to add a new stand and we can put it right here. So as you can see, like the lemonade stand has a radius of where it affects. So like if people are over here, like outside of the radius, they're not going to know about this lemonade stand. So the lemonade stand has like upgrades you can do. So you can upgrade the range so it has a larger range, or you can upgrade the production so it produces more faster, or you can upgrade it so it can produce two types of juice. Because right now it only produces one. So like let's say we wanted to produce actual lemonade, so lemon juice. Um, but so now that we have set up our stand, we can start the day. So as you can see, there are 20 days. So we're going to start the first day, and it's going to be like a real-time thing where the sun will come up and it'll be clear that the like day is starting, and more people will start spawning during the middle of the day versus the start of the day. But you can see we have our first customers, so they're red when they want their juice, and they're green once they're happily served and heading home. So of course, like towards the beginning, we're not going to have too many people because we have like a smaller radius and we only have one stand. But as you can see, we've already earned roughly $5 and stuff like that. So I could go towards upgrading your stand or making more stands or stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go to the next day. We implemented this like time scale just so you could go through and um, you can go through the day quicker. Just because we're going on the base scale, it's like takes quite a long time. So this is going along with the internet safety. So we are introducing these prompts of like a special offer that the kid can earn more money in the game to give us more information about themselves. So like right here, we're trying to offer this. Um, we're trying to offer their birthday. So let's say they put in their birthday or whatever. They think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna earn $50, but they don't really think about the fact that like they're just giving this random app their birthday when it like really doesn't need it. But we were able to earn $50, and now I can go make another stand. So let's go make another stand over here. And then we can also upgrade the stand. So if you see the radius right here is around like, a few blocks. But we can start upgrading it so now it's a much wider area. So now more people will know about the stand and come visit the stand. And we can also increase the production. So let's go to the next day. So as you can see, we're getting a lot more people over on this stand just because it has like a wider radius and it's able to produce more, so it can uh, give more juice to all the people, and they're all happy when they go home. Um, oh, here's another offer. So middle name, like most things don't really need your middle name, so I don't know why this would need your middle name. But if you want the $70, you could put in your middle name. And we're going to keep track of, and here's a phone number, which, they really shouldn't need, but um, if you want like the $40 and stuff like that. So we're trying to we want to prompt a student into like making these decisions, and they're like, oh yes, I can make more money, but I have to give out my information. And then the instructors later can go back and be like, well, you gave out this information, so now they can use this information and like get like try to harm you with it or whatever, like try to get more money out of you or whatever in real life, and it's dangerous to give out all this information. So something else that we implemented was these graphs. So like we have a blue and a red, or I guess it's kind of like orange, a blue and an orange stand right now. Uh, Sorry, little bug. Okay, we have a blue and an orange stand right now, um, and so we can look at the graph and we can see that the blue stand was earning more than the red stand or the orange stand, and this black is just like the total of both. Um, so yeah, so we can see that we're like making more money now. We still need a lot to get to our goal of 1,500 by the 20-day mark, but because we're able to like upgrade our stands and add more stands, we're able to make more per day as we go along. So the idea is kind of like incremental as you go along. You'll start earning more money um, as you go, and it also becomes harder because like the as the game progresses, the AI that are walking around will want less juices, so it's more likely they'll be sad, or maybe they'll be more strict on like their price points or whatever, stuff like that. So it makes the player think about what they need to do. So now that we've run the simulation, here's the database side of it. So we just ran with the username demo5. So as you can see, it made a new user named demo5, and we have information about. So this is user ID 24, and this is like the information I gave it. So you can see I gave it my first name, last name, and my phone number, but I didn't really give it my email, street, city, or state, stuff like that. So that's something that you could talk to the instructors. Instructors can talk to the students and tell them about how they, like, some information may be okay and may not be as harmful, but other information could be really harmful. Like you definitely don't want to be giving out your address to just random sites online. And then here we keep track of the prompts that were given to the students. So you could see like what the type of prompt was, what they put in, and how much gold they're offered. And this number of times is like how many times they were offered this prompt. Um, so something else we can see if we wanted like just a better general idea of like what happened today. Like if there's just like a class of 30 students who all played this game, we can see that, or 17, let's say 17 students played the game, but only 4 entered their full name, or 2 entered their phone number, 3 entered their email address, stuff like that. So we can kind of see like a simple summary of what happened today. And then once we're done, uh, we can delete the session. And all that data that we store that the students may have put in accurately, we can delete, so it's not anywhere, it's not stored in the database, and there's no way of it getting out. So that's our game.